Hello everyone, I'm Tom Andersen. I am the City Councilor for Salem. I am your City Councilor for Ward 2. And I've been honored and privileged to serve as your City Councilor for the last 4 years, and I want to be equally honored and privileged to serve for another 4 years, so I'm running for re-election. Now, you might say in a way that's a recycled campaign. That's not the only thing that's recycled in my campaign. My signs are recycled. This is the exact same sign I used 4 years ago with the exception of again. So again, I'm coming to you and asking for your vote. Why do I deserve your vote, you might say? Well, I think I have, along with the fellow city councilors and the citizens of Salem, have accomplished much in the past 4 years. The first things I would look at is that through my sponsorship, the city unanimously passed a resolution that declares Salem an inclusive city, welcoming to all, no matter whether you are a citizen or not, no matter what country you're from, but welcoming everyone who lives in Salem. As well, again, at my instigation and by unanimous vote, as part of our new strategic plan, the City Council has adopted an environmental action plan, or otherwise known as a climate action plan, and we have 5 points that we are going to do to try to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions here in Salem. I have also supported 2 bonds that have passed. The first one is for the police station, which originally was $83 million, and it was not passed by the voters, so at my help and instigation, we reduced that bond to $63 million, and that was passed by the citizens, and thank you for doing that. At the same time, we've also passed a bond for the library, for new library construction, not construction, but earthquake proofing. Finally, I have opposed, as I have all along, the construction of an unfeasible and unnecessary third bridge here in Salem. So in recognizing that we do in fact have some congestion problems for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening, I was instrumental in starting a mayor's task force on congestion in downtown, and we're looking at that to see how we can affect those 4 hours out of 24, whether there is some slowdown of crossing the bridges. I also moved to defeat a sit-lie ordinance in downtown, which is unconstitutional, potentially illegal, as well as being immoral. But at my instigation again, we have started a mayor's task force on downtown homelessness, where we are going to look just at the issue of homelessness in downtown, which to me is sort of a visual issue. If all you owned in the world could be in 1 shopping cart or 2 shopping carts, you take them with you. So we are looking at solutions that can recognize the humanity of everyone who comes downtown. The people who live here, the people who work there, the people who shop there, and the people who by life circumstances are pretty much forced to be downtown. I also sponsored a resolution censuring a counselor who posted extremely racist material on his Facebook page. He ended up resigning, and we elected a new counselor, a progressive counselor, Chris Hoy. We now have 5 progressive counselors on the council, which in my view at least is a good thing. I've also supported increased affordable housing and housing for low-income people. I've supported making the downtown a viable and active place for all citizens. So what would I hope to do in the next 4 years? I guess you could say I want to keep on keeping on doing the things that we've done, but I also want to add a few things. I am prepared, and in the next meeting or two, to propose a plastic bag ban that will affect what happens in the city and get rid of that pollution that isn't needed to be there. I'm proposing to ban neonicotinoids, which are the pesticide that kills bees. I want to work on downtown congestion and homelessness. And finally, I want to look for new equitable sources of revenue for the city of Salem. So I thank you for your support in the past, and I ask for your vote in the upcoming elections.